What's shaking, guys? MagicActivatr here, back again for episode number 75 of our Pokemon Moon Let's Play. In the last episode, we went after and captured Tapu Fini, the third of the 4 Tapu Pokemon here in the Alola region. And so today, we're going after the final Tapu, which is Tapu Bulu, which means we're going to be trekking back through the Haina Desert, which if you remember a couple of episodes back, we tried to go through there. I think it was after we battled the evolution trainers or sometime during all of that, and it was a little bit confusing because it's got a little bit of a puzzle element to it, but we're going to be going through that today and trying to catch Tapu Bulu. So if you're excited for today's episode, be sure to hit that like button down below for us, give it your magic touch because your support is greatly appreciated. But we're going to go heal really quickly before we get too heavily invested in everything. So let's just get that heal real quick. And whoa, hold up a second. What is this guy doing here? Grimer just chilling. It looked like he was hiding behind the thing for a second, so I was kind of confused. But as I mentioned, we did try and go through the Haina Desert before, and I got a little bit confused by it because it's one of those things where it's like some of the like you can leave through different directions from each particular screen, and sometimes it loops you back to a previous area that you were already on, so it's kind of got like a Lost Woods kind of thing going to it if you've played Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. A little bit different still, but in a way it's got kind of the same thing going on. So but for some reason it really confused me, so I could probably figure it out on my own, but I decided I would just save myself the trouble and look up a map to reference, just to make sure that I don't miss out on anything, because there's also items in here, and since I am trying to kind of find all the items and everything, I figured I should at least have a little bit of a guide to go by. So now I'm gonna go, it looks like I need to go up. And this in particular is where I got really confused. So if I go there, alright, so if I go, so on this one, if I leave from there, it's gonna enter me back in the same exact, so I'm still in the same spot, essentially. If I go up, there's a hiker. Alright. So what I need to do is, instead of going that way, I need to go this way, right? And I should be to an area that's had a Zygarde cell, which if I remember correctly, there was a Zygarde cell here. So we should be good there. Alright, so if I go up, this is going to be the area that had the, yeah, this rocky area. And I'm going to check, because I think there's supposed to be an item here, but I don't remember if... I think maybe I did. Alright. So I think, now that I've done that, I think what I'm going to do is... Alright, let me switch back to Mudsdale really quick. And from my understanding... Shoot, I ran into a Pokemon. So if my understanding of this map is correct, which it has been so far. It has been so far. Let me see how this is going to work. If we go... Yo, I lucked out. I didn't have Arena Trap. I just realized what Pokemon that was. Alright, let me... hit the wrong stinking direction on the D-pad, as always. That has been definitely a recurring theme. So if I go this way, it's going to bring me to the opposite side of that. So what I need to do, and if I go up, it's going to take me... Do not be... Okay, it's a Sandile. Now that I know that there's Arena Trap Pokemon I can run into, it's got me kind of nervous, because Arena Trap is annoying and unnecessary most of the time. Alright, so if I go up from this area, it's going to take me back to the hiker. But if I go this way, it's actually supposed to take me to a different place, I think. And this is actually the final... I'm pretty sure this is actually the final Z crystal right here. Which is kind of ironic because this is a Psychium Z and Espeon is a Psychic type. But I think that's actually the final. In fact, if I hop onto the save thing, yep, so now all the Z crystals are across the bottom. So that's all of the, at least the type ones. Alright, so now here's the weird part is if I go back this way, we're actually in a different place, I think. And the stupid thing is going to run into me again. It looks similar, but I think this is actually a different spot. I think that's how this works. If I'm reading this map right, this is actually like a different yeah. So there's a comet shard there. Yes, this is a different area. And let's see if I go down here, I should be able to run into a Pokemon. Oh my goodness. At least I keep running into Sandiles now. If I run into an arena trap thing, it's going to be a pain because I'm basically going to have to just kill it. I don't need to try and run away. Because if it's arena, well, it won't. It'll just say I can't run away because arena trap, actually. So it doesn't matter. So let me come down here, and this is that TM that I kept seeing that I wanted to get, and I didn't know how to get to it. So it's interesting because they've got all these psychic type things going on. All right. So before I actually go, I think if I go up from here, it's going to take me. So I'm going to go this way, and it's going to bring me over to a little rocky area. Is there like a... I feel like there might be an item over here, but it looks like it's not. It looks like it's just there to be, literally just to be a trap, because now when you go back, it's actually, you're not going to be in the same spot that you were before. You're actually going to be back down here, which although it looks the same, it's not the same. So I have to go back over here, which should be where the Psychium Z was, and then I go back this way. And now, if I go up, ooh, this should be where we're supposed to be. All right, so let me hit the wrong button again. Oh my goodness, guys! I don't know how you guys have managed to put up with me hitting the wrong button so many times. Hitting the wrong button so many times. All right. So here's a Zygarde cell. And still not a call from Cena, so apparently we've missed Zygarde cells somewhere. I don't know where exactly, but it doesn't surprise me at all. And now we finally made it. So this is going to be the longest of the Tapu episodes by far, because we had to navigate the desert and all of that. But I don't know why I actually did that, because I don't have a Machamp. I don't have Machamp registered. Alright. So let's figure out what we gotta do here. Well, I guess I'm pushing that rock. I didn't think I was gonna push that rock, but I kind of just like accidentally did. So we're gonna rock with it. Oh, well, these slide puzzles are not really that difficult at all. I'm wondering if there's something more to it that I don't know about. Maybe. I'm not really sure. Because that seems way too simple. All of them did, really. But we're going to save our game. And we'll see. Hopefully we don't have quite as much trouble as we did with the Tapu Fini. Tapu Bulu. So here we go. Tapu Bulu. Here he goes. Tapu Bulu seems to really be a fan favorite of like all the Tapu Pokemon. This one really seems to be a fan favorite for a lot of people. And I'm really, really hoping... I probably should have checked before I started, but I'm really kind of hoping that he doesn't have what am I trying to think of? I'm really kind of hoping that he doesn't have Leech Seed, because if he has Leech Seed, he's actually going to be more of a problem than Tapu Fini was, because he's going to get health restored from the grassy terrain. He's going to get health restored from the grassy terrain. But if he's got Leech Seed as well, he probably has Horn Leech. He probably has Horn Leech. He may not have Leech Seed, but he may have Horn Leech, which is still kind of a could still kind of be a pain. Not gonna lie. Fully paired. That's good. All right, we'll get another Scald in here. Let's go put him down to red. He's probably gonna get back up to yellow from the grassy terrain. Yeah, that's not good though. And now it goes away. I think we're just throw a Pokeball for right this minute. I gotta figure out a way to lower his health still. Oddly enough, he still hasn't used like Leech, like Horn Leech or anything. So we've seen... What have we seen? We've seen Zen Headbutt. We know he's got Nature's Madness. What other moves does it have? I feel like I've seen another move and I'm forgetting what it was. Yo, we're getting really lucky. He's missing Zen Headbutts and he's also getting fully paralyzed, which is good. Skull Bash. Okay. Interesting. Has Skull Bash. That's interesting. Yo, get fully paired. Didn't. It's alright. We live in. Let's, I'm gonna heal. I feel like he's definitely got Horn Leech, though. Maybe he doesn't get it, like, when you first... Maybe it's a level up move or something. But I felt like he's... So, Nature's Power, Skull Bash, Zen Headbutt. What else does this dude got? What other move does this guy got? I gotta try and catch in a Pokeball now, guys, though. I have to try and do it. All the other three I got in a regular Pokeball. We gotta try it. Like, I gotta go for it. I absolutely have to go for it. There's no choice. If I hadn't caught that Tapu Lele in a regular Pokeball, we would be throwing Ultra Balls right now. I'm just letting you guys know. It's so hashtag blame Lele. Hashtag blame Lele. But I gotta try and catch this thing in a regular Pokeball. We may be here like 30 minutes trying to catch this thing, but I gotta try and catch it in a Pokeball now. It's just the way that I am. It has to happen. They all gotta be in the same kind of Pokeball. Oh, come on, Tapu. Come on, Bulu, Bulu, Bulu. Mega Horn. That was the other move. That's what the other move was. I couldn't remember. So no Horn Leech. So that's good. No Horn Leech. That's really good. Is that it? Oh, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. You can't play with me like this. What other move do I have that I could use that might not kill it? I'm trying to think if there's any other attack I could use that might not kill it. Grass. Psychic. I can go Sludge Bomb on Executor. That's a terrible idea. That's 4 times super effective. Oh, come on. It's going to shake 3 times and not... It hurts my feelings. It hurts my feelings, Tapu Bulu. You're playing with my emotions now. All your brothers and sisters and spiritual hoobadoobadobs or whatever you want to call them, they were super cooperative. I didn't even have to status Finny. I didn't even have to status Finny. Finny was just so cooperative. And now here you are. See, I'm wondering if I could brick break it. I'm wondering if I could brick break it. Oh wait, he's got boosted defenses. I bet I could brick break him. He's got boosted defenses from the Skull Bashes. He's been using Skull Bash, so his defense has been raised. The question is, does it only raise your defense the turn that you use it? Hold up, I need to look this up. I need to look this up really quick. Okay, Google. Skull Bash, Pokemon Sun and Moon. Alright, let's see what it... Before I try, I think it could live anyway, but it makes me nervous. Let me see. Skull Bash. 15 to 10. Okay. On the turn selected, Skull Bash will raise the user's defense by 1 level. On the turn it is selected, Skull Bash will raise the user's defense by 1 level. So that's only on the turn that it uses it. So I would have to use Brick Break the turn it went for Skull Bash. That's so risky. Oh my goodness. That seems so risky. That seems so risky. That seems so stinking risky. You know what? I'm gonna switch into Mordecai. Oh man, that's so risky. See, his defense raises. I don't think I'm faster than it though, is the problem. I don't know, I might be. You know what? I'm gonna try it. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. So if I go for it, the turn, like after he lowers his head, I can whittle him down a little bit. I just have to play. I just kind of have to play smart here, and I can still lower his health a little bit more. Tapu Bulu don't play around. Bulu don't play, my dude. Bulu don't play. He's proven himself to be our greatest challenge yet. Granted, I probably could have caught him already if I'd have used an Ultra Ball or something, but you know me, I gotta be stubborn. I gotta be stubborn at this point. I've got to be stubborn at this point. You know, Tapu Bulu is like the fan favorite. I think there's a whole lot of people that like Tapu Bulu. I'm personally, I like the other. Tapu Bulu is actually my least favorite, I think. I'd say that my favorite is probably either Tapu Fini or Tapu Koko. I think those two are my favorite. I like Tapu Lele too. Like, Tapu Lele is alright. But I think Tapu Fini and Tapu Koko, it's between those two as my favorite. I'd probably say Tapu Fini though, just because I like water types. That nature's madness. It's madness. Yo, could you use Skull Bash again? You might have. Skull Bash may only have like 5 PP though, so you may have used it all already. Come on, dude. You're playing with my emotions so hard right now, Bulu. You're playing with my emotions so hard right now. Just based on the fact that... Just based on how little that Brick Break did, though, I feel like I could Brick Break him again, even without him using Skull Bash. I feel like Skull Bash only has 5, and I feel like he's already used it as many times as he could. I feel like he's already used all his Skull Bashes. Because there's... I don't know, because he's used several. I think I'm going to risk it. I think I'm going to try and Brick Break. Again. Okay, it does nothing. Oh, okay. Okay. We can definitely hit him again. All right. This is madness, but I'm going to hit him one more time. I think he can live one more. He might even get to live one more, but that's way too close. The fact that I got him down that low is like I gotta step back. I can't risk anymore. And that lowers health more, and it doesn't shake at all. All right, we gotta get this. We gotta do this. Come on, Bulu. Come on, Bulu. I got your friends. They're all hanging out. They're waiting for you to show up. They got a space cleared out for you. You even get to be in the big box by yourself. Well, Tapu Fini's there, but you know. Come on. I may have to just throw an Ultra Ball. But it's going to kill me inside to have the other 3 in regular Pokeballs and not catch this one in a Pokeball. He just does not want to stay in. 3 shakes. I get 3 shakes. He does not want to stay in. Could I crit? Could I get a crit capture? I feel like no. I don't feel like I can get that lucky. I don't even know if you can crit capture a legendary. It's never happened for me, at least. So I don't know if you can. But if we could right now, that would be amazing. Come on, Bulu. This is actually kind of wild. And Mordecai's down. Mordecai, you did an amazing job. Let's go out to memes. Maybe I can intimidate him. Not actually intimidate him, but... Or at least make him laugh. Throw him into a laughing fit. I don't know. I feel like Bulu of any of the Tapus probably has the least personality. Like, Bulu is probably like shows no emotion whatsoever. Bulu is probably Vegeta. Bulu is probably actually Vegeta. He looks like he would be. Mega Horn, blow me back. I gotta do this. The bad part too is I bought so many Pokeballs back whenever I was like breeding and stuff, that because I was trying to get premier balls, and so now I've just got like ridiculous amounts of Pokeballs, so it's not like I'm gonna run out. I mean, I could eventually run out, but I feel like I'll give up on throwing. For a second, I thought I saw it shake. For a second, I thought I saw it shake, and I thought we crit captured it, but I think I was just seeing things because I wasn't looking directly at the screen. Man, I just, oh man, if I don't, I feel like I should set a limit of how many Pokeballs I throw, because you guys are probably getting exhausted in watching me just chunk regular Pokeballs at this thing. But I'm so determined. I'm so determined. I'm so determined to get this thing in a Pokeball. Like I feel like if it were just me, like if I weren't recording this, I would throw every single last one of these Pokeballs. No doubt about it. I would throw every single last one of these Pokeballs. But I feel like I can't do that because I don't want this episode to go on. Because literally all I've done in this episode, besides wander around in the desert a little bit, is try and catch this Bulu. And it's just so aggravating because it's shaken 3 times. The ball has shook 3 times on multiple occasions. Oh, I just want it in this Pokeball. And I feel like if I threw an Ultra Ball, like, first time, I'd catch it. And it would be super satisfying, except for the fact that all the other ones are in regular Pokeballs. Bulu, listen. Let's haggle for a second, Bulu. Let's talk this out for a second. All your other friends are in regular Pokeballs. This is because I said you were my least favorite, isn't it? You heard me say you're my least favorite of the Tapus. It has resent, and it's hard for me because it was my least favorite. If I don't catch it by 90, if I don't catch it by the time I'm down to 90 Pokeballs, which I'm probably not, I guess I'll throw an Ultra Ball at it. I guess technically I could just cut until I catch it in a Pokeball. Or I could just catch it right now, since I said that I could cut until I catch it in a Pokeball, which I should have done a long time ago. But I was still commentating through the entire thing. Eureka! It worked. As soon as I said maybe if I cut, Bulu was like, listen, you're not cutting my screen time. As long as I'm on the screen, you're going to continue to show. People are going to watch as long as I'm on the screen. I'm not going to let you cut out half of my battle. So I'm just going to get in the Pokeball. It's called compromise. We did it. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I managed to pull that off, but we caught all 4 of the Tapus in regular Pokeballs. They may not even have a high catch rate. I don't know, but the guardian deity of ula'ula is a lazy Pokemon. It commands plants to immobilize its foes and then deals them a savage blow with its horns. It's lazy? Did not expect that. All right. Give a nickname to Bulu? No. That was a bunch of Tapu Bulu crap, man. That was so ridiculous. I can't believe that. But the other ones we caught pretty easily. Like, we caught the other ones pretty easily. I have to. I gotta use Machamp again. Gotta use Machamp again. All right. This is more of a puzzle to escape than it is to get in. Okay. Wow. So let's go back to the Pokemon Center. And that was a full-blown adventure. Today was a full-blown adventure. Let's go ahead and... Wow. All right. Yeah, let me hop on Char, and I'm gonna fly to the Tapu Village, and we're gonna see just what's going on. With our Tapu Bulu. That was insane. I can finally stop putting up repels. Well, let's take a quick peek-see at Tapu Bulu. I feel like it's gonna be... It's gotta be, like... defensive IVs or a defensive nature or something. It's bashful as well, so it's neutral. I was gonna say, because this dude, like, his defense, yeah, his defense is 161, so his defense just must be naturally high, as it is. But I'm gonna say, yeah, he's got 31 in defense, 31 in attack, 31 in special attack. So that's pretty solid, actually. That's pretty decent, and he's got a really good speed as well, which is pretty crazy. So Tapu Bulu, Tapu Fini, Tapu Lele, and Tapu Koko. There's Tapu Koko, and then there's Tapu Lele. So we managed to pull all of that off somehow. But anyway, guys, I think with that said, we need to go ahead and wrap this episode up because it has been quite an adventure. So I hope you guys did enjoy this episode as always. If you did, be sure to hit that like button to show your support and show your love. But for now, guys, I'm going to make like an abra and get out of here. So have yourselves a good day. Stay cool, and we will catch you next time.